Tropical trees are fighting an uphill battle with climate change, and they are losing. Hi, I'm William Farfan-Rios. I study tree biodiversity at Wake Forest University Saving Center for Environment and Sustainability. Forests are simply not keeping up with climate warming. And this result is growing the climate debt of the forest with current warming. And this is causing a disruption of the integrity of the forest and the function of one of the most diverse forests on the earth. After 40 years of forest monitoring, we found that the average thermophilization, which is the process of increasing abundance of the warm-adapted species relative to the cold-adapted species, were an order of magnitude slower than the current regional warming rates. And this is surprising for us because we were not expecting this. When we think in the climate debt, so we expect the forests and the species to track the warming, and we expect to have them the same pace rate. But if the species are slower, so there is a debt. And with warming being faster, so that debt is increasing. And at some point, those species won't be able to track those faster warming rates. Standing here in Winston-Salem, we wonder how important is the Amazon for us. And you have to think that around Earth, everything is interconnected. So the Amazon plays a big role regulating the climate with the winds, regulating the carbon cycle. So if we release this with deforestation, with mining, we're releasing all this carbon to the atmosphere, impacting or increasing what is global change. In general, we need to value the inherent value of nature. We need to be responsible. We need to save the forests, first because we need to take care of nature, but also we need to save forests because of us. We depend on them because they are a really important component of regulation of the climate, regulation of the water cycle, regulation of the carbon cycle. And if we disrupt the dynamics, the function in these forests, so we will be the ones who will suffer the consequences.